Hey guys, what's going on? In today's video, I'm going to give you a 10-minute crash course on what is email marketing for beginners, and I'm going to list top 5 things that you must know as a beginner when getting into email marketing. And guys, as a bonus, I will be providing this Google Doc for free as a reference, so definitely check it out. Below the video, you'll find a link to download this Google Doc for free. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and dive into today's video. So what email marketing actually is. So it's pretty simple, but for my beginners out there, it's the practice of sending useful, relevant messages that help people move towards something they already want. Okay, so what I mean by they already want that. So consumers subscribe to emails and newsletters because they maybe want that product or service long term. Okay, so maybe they don't want it right now because of some budget constraints, or maybe they're waiting for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or maybe for a special occasion. So they want to be reminded about this product or service, so when the right time comes, they will be able to convert and get that product or service, okay? So, but again, it doesn't mean that you're going to spam people on a daily basis and remind them, hey, are you ready yet? Or are you ready tomorrow? Or are you ready next week or next month? Obviously, no. Each of your email campaigns has to be value packed and actually provide some sort of value or knowledge or something that consumer can learn, or maybe get notified about new product releases or maybe new service that you're going to provide if you are a service provider. So good email equals value and bad email equals noise, or it's going to go basically to your spam folder. Okay, so everything else is just a detail. So number one, segment your list. Okay, this is really important. So people join your list for different reasons. Okay, treat them accordingly. Okay, so maybe somebody who added something to the cart, they entered the email but they didn't check out, or maybe they saw your post on LinkedIn and they submitted the details in a type form to be in your CRM for your lead gen, right? So there's different reasons and different reasons altogether why people subscribe to newsletters in general, right? So group subscribers by behavior, what they downloaded, viewed, bought, or almost bought. Okay, so when I say almost, added to cart, didn't check out, and maybe they abandoned their checkout. So a lot of different reasons for that. So segmented emails outperform broad blasts because they speak to someone's actual content or context. Sorry guys, context, not a guess. Okay, so here's some cool stats. Segmented, targeted, and triggered campaigns account for 77% of email marketing's ROI, which is pretty crazy, guys, if you think about it. And if you don't really understand what this term means, essentially the majority of your ROI or return on your investment, or basically on your email campaigns, will come from segmented and targeted campaigns, meaning that you are sending emails to people based on where they left off in their journey, okay? You are sending separate email to people who added something to cart. You are sending separate email to a customer who maybe bought something and now you want to upsell or cross-sell something to have it as a complementary product to whatever they bought already. Or maybe they just subscribe to your newsletter from your homepage or from the footer section because they are interested in the brand or product, but they are not yet ready to convert. So now it's your job to convert these customers through email marketing campaigns by telling the story and educating them on your product or service. Okay, that would be a good example. And a couple more examples here. So someone downloaded a Instagram strategy guide. Here is a tip which you can send to them. You can send now to them templates, Instagram specific offers, okay? And don't send obviously interview questions for hiring managers, okay? So if somebody downloads a strategy guide for social media, make sure that whatever you send as a follow-up in your campaigns is gonna be complementary to the initial purchase or item they got. All right, number two, personalize beyond the name. So what that means exactly, personalization means responding to behavior, not just inserting a name into your email campaign and sending it to a customer, okay? So abandoned cart emails, product recommendations, and browsing-based follow-ups outperform generic campaigns because they show up when the moment is right, all right? So if you added something to cart, you're not gonna send a email about a brand new product that the customer hasn't heard ever about yet. So if they added something to cart, you're gonna send them an email to remind about the item in the cart, or maybe you're gonna send them a discount of 20% to help them convert if the price point was the friction or the barrier in the first place, all right? So different ways to do that. And if you're a complete beginner, I understand that writing a copy, headline, and subheadline, and just, the general email campaign can be pretty hard as a beginner. So you can use something like, for example, email marketing copywriter GPT. Okay, so this is basically a custom GPT that you can add in your chat GPT. It's 100% free, you don't have to pay for it. And it's gonna help you to tailor your email marketing copy, subject lines, right? So you can basically try them out and A/B test them if you want to, or maybe to write something from scratch if you've never done email marketing campaign copy just yet. So let me give you a quick demo of how would that look like. So I'm keeping it really simple for purpose of this example. So I'm saying create a abandoned cart email with 20% off offer for phone case brand. Okay, so let's imagine we have a Shopify brand, we're selling phone cases. Somebody added the phone case to the cart, but they didn't check out. So now we're gonna be sending them a email follow-up, reminding them about the item in their cart. And also we're gonna give them a 20% off as a first-time customer to convert them, right? So let's shoot out ChatGPT, guys, and let's see what result we will have. All right, so it basically gives us everything that we need to fill in our email marketing campaign. So we have subject line, we have preview text. Okay, preview text is essentially when you receive an email on your phone, you're gonna see this preview text, which is not exactly a subject line, but it's essentially a preview text that will tell consumer what the email is about. Should be really concise and literally just a couple of words, okay? So subject line can be, for example, something like still thinking over, okay? 20% off helps, your cart's waiting with 20% off, forgot something, 20% off inside, okay? Then we have preview text, under 80 characters, that's kind of the limit, otherwise it's gonna cut off. Don't miss out, your 20% discount is expiring soon, so you can add a bit of scarcity text like expiring soon or expiring in like next 24 hours. You left something behind, we save 20% just for you, okay? So different ways, but this is really one of the standard and classic approaches when it comes to headlines and preview texts. Then it gives you even ideas for banner header options, right? Subheader options, and even for banner CTAs, okay? So banner essentially is gonna be the hero image in the email. It's going to be the big image that you usually see in emails, and it gives you the text basically for the header of the hero, subheader, and even the CTA or click to action button options. Okay, so claim 20% off, return to cart, or get my case. So the CTA should be always complimentary, but it should be action driven. So something like claim 20% off would be the best option out of these three. And then obviously we have the body text or the main copy, and it gives us three options. And then we have the closing CTA, guys. Okay, so pretty cool. This is really a crash course on copywriting for your email campaign. As you get better, make sure that you make these unique and personal, because these are very generic, but really good place to start if you are a complete beginner. And if you need a bit more help to help you automate and really start making and creating really cool email marketing campaigns, definitely check out PredictaMail. I'm including the link for it in here. So PredictaMail is essentially an email marketing platform made super easy for beginners, guys. It's super intuitive and it's really easy to work with as a beginner. You have automations and you have a bunch of different templates that you can choose from without actually having to build email templates from scratch. Okay, so let me show you quickly, guys. So if I go to the main admin dashboard and if I click on campaigns, all I need to do, just click here on create campaign. For example, it's gonna be email campaign. I'm gonna say something like test 1, 2, 3. It's gonna be internal. And for the tags, so right now we are in the winter, but you can create different tags that you want to really categorize and tag your email campaigns for project management purpose or to really keep things clean and tidy. So then I'm gonna click on save and continue, and send to, obviously you're gonna select your contact list. So PredictaMail is directly linked to your Shopify store. So it's gonna pull the contacts from your Shopify store and you can segment them based on where they are in your customer journey, guys. Okay, so in my case, I'll just choose something like general list. And what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna click on save and continue. Subject line, here it is, guys. If we go back to ChatGPT, we can, for example, take this as an example. We'll just copy paste that in here. And for the preview text, guys, we're gonna do something like this. So we match the subject line and select the sender. It's basically gonna be the email that is coming from. It's gonna be like usually something like info@yourbrand.com or whatever is your Shopify store brand name. It's gonna be in here, guys. So this is good to go. We can save that. And now the cool part, you can either create your own template or as a beginner, just really select from the templates right here and you can choose essentially from all of these templates. Okay, you just need to click here on template library, and you're gonna have a bunch of options in here, guys. Okay, so just choose any of these templates. They are already optimized for conversions, meaning to convert people better when they receive this email. So I'll just select something, for example, here. Let me see if I can find something the closest to abandoned cart. Obviously, the copy and everything, you need to adjust it because these are really generic templates for that. So I'll just honestly go with this one right here. Because I'm a pet, I have a small dog, so I can relate to this template just for fun. Let's click on use template. And now you have a couple options. You're gonna see the preview right away in here. Okay, that's number one. And obviously you need to edit the template for the copy and the text. You need to just click on edit template. Then you're gonna click again on edit template. And now simply just click on the elements that you want to edit, okay? So this is your logo. Simply click on it and you can upload your logo if you want to. Click on the navigation menu. Here you can basically link these to your navigation menus on Shopify store. It can be collection pages, product pages, or any other page that you have on your Shopify store. Click here to edit your title, okay? And if you want to edit image, click on a section and you can replace the image just from right here. Click on upload and replace the image that we see here. And if you want to change the CTA, simply click on it, adjust the colors, the padding, the size, and the text right here. Super easy, guys. Can't get more easy than that for beginners, guys. Play around with it and you're definitely gonna like it. All right, number three, always focus on the subject line. This is a really important one. You're gonna get it right with the experience. It's gonna be kind of hard as a beginner, but you need to play around with different subject lines and kind of look at your click-through rates, right? So once you're gonna start sending your emails, you will see these metrics pop up in here, okay? And that's gonna tell you exactly how well your email marketing campaigns are performing, okay? So open rates, meaning how many people actually opened your email based on the send list out of all the people. Click rates, this is gonna be important because if the click rates are low, it means that your subject lines aren't really resonating with the people that you're sending it to, okay? So that's why you need to experiment with different subject lines, guys. Really important because the subject line really decides whether the email lives or dies, literally. Curiosity, clarity, then we have specificity, timing, and all of that matters altogether. So, for example, your saved items are still in stock, all right? A bit of scarcity in there, or a quick win for your Instagram growth if we are sending a guide, or before you check out, one tip that saves you time, okay? So these are a couple of good examples here. All right, next up, keep layout and copy simple, okay? So one message per email, one goal, short, clean, and easy to read. And crowding an email with multiple CTAs or sections weakens all of them, okay? So when you are choosing the template, make sure you choose the most cleanest one and don't add like 20 CTAs in your email template, okay? Definitely use PredictaMail templates because they are already optimized out of the box. All right, guys. Okay, guys, and the last one, clean your list. All right, do a bit of housekeeping in your email marketing contact list because inactive contacts will hurt your email campaigns, increase your costs, and push future emails to spam. All right, so if consumers or customers report your email as spam multiple times, then the email provider like Gmail or Outlook, they're gonna rank you as a high risk or as a possible spam, and then most of your campaigns will end up in a spam category, all right? So be really, really careful with that. So if they don't respond, let them go in a sense. So if you have customers who are not opening your email campaigns, you can basically track that with something like PredictaMail. It's gonna tell you which customers aren't opening your email campaigns. Simply remove them from your mailing list because they are doing more bad than they are doing good. Okay guys, and that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel and me grow in a sense that I can push out more videos on a weekly basis for free. So you get to learn something new about email marketing on a weekly basis, guys, all right? And I'm gonna wish you happy email campaign building. And as always, I'm gonna see you next time.